age of 18, weighing 74.5 kilograms, height 1.85 meters, no records, representing Team Adrenaline coming from Moldova. In the blue corner, Anatolie Gavriliuc. And the second fighter at the age of 18, weighing 75 kilograms, height 1.80 meters, one record and it's a loss. Representing Team Thai Boxing, coming from Moldova, Pavel Barbanoua. This is a welterweight bout under 75 kilograms, 3 rounds of 3 minutes each, extra 1 round, K-1 rules. Referee Vladimir Tseportey.
We're fighting fair rules. Obey my commands. Protect yourself at all times. Get to your corners. Judge. 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 Time. Fight!
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes on the clock here in this welterweight bout. Officially, the weight is 75. If it's not a title contest, as long as the two fighters agree on a specific weight, then that's what they're going to get. Oh boy, this one feels like it's going to be another one of those fights here where it is not going to be a slow start where these two kind of ease into the contest, but rather they're going to go right at it here. And you can see already that Gavriliuc in the red shorts, blue tape around the base of his gloves, putting on a little bit of pressure here, keeping at a slight distance. He does have a 5-centimeter height advantage, at least on paper. It doesn't look to be that noticeable once these two get nose to nose, but you can see that he certainly is able to hold that distance down. Ooh, nice counter left that time by Barbanoua. If you're a longtime fan of FEA Championship, you know just how strong of a kickboxing country this is, man. There have been so many amazing kickboxers to come out of FEA and out of Moldova. Not a whole lot of them on the card here tonight, though. That's why I mentioned earlier that it is a bit of a transitional period. It does appear to seem, or else it's just a bad time. Maybe everyone's on vacation. I don't know what it is. But a lot of those regular names that you hear are just not on the card here tonight. I can see a lot of those guys, though, in attendance, so it's not like they've completely disappeared or fallen off the face of the earth. They're still here. They're in the crowd. They're watching the show. But they're just not fighting on the card here tonight. Guys like Stanislav Renita, who's doing commentary right now, Alexandru Budurja, who I think is going to be fighting in December, Maxim Bolotov, Sergei Morari, Christian Dora. A lot of these guys very conspicuous by their absence. But on the other hand, it does open the door for a lot of new guys to come in here and get a spotlight on them. And so that's why this is such a big opportunity for these guys. I like the way these guys are fighting here in this fight. It's not like the first one where they just threw basically everything out the window and just trying to knock each other out. These two are a little bit more of a slower pace, a little bit more careful. They're picking their shots a little bit more of a chess match in there. Closing seconds here, and both guys trying to get a couple of extra licks in. And there's the horn. Round number 1 is over. Take another look, ladies and gentlemen, at round number 1 action between Anatolie Gavriliuc and Pavel Barbanoua. If I had to score it one way or the other, I may give round number 1 just slightly to Gavriliuc, who's in the red trunks. I just feel he put on a lot more pressure, was maybe a little bit more accurate, and overall just threw and landed more. But The night is still young, and so is this fight. Let's see what round number 2 brings us.
Fires to center, second round. Fight!
Round 2 underway now. It's a 3-round K-1 rules matchup here, our second of 5 preliminary bouts at FEA Championship loading. Nice right hand that time by Gavriliuc. Excuse me. Oh, he feigned with the right and nearly tagged him with a left. Wow, that was a dangerous kick. This one is either gonna be the same thing like this round after round, where you see these guys are just very careful, slowly but surely just throwing a shot here, a little 2-punch combination there. And unless one of those shots lands real clean and lays the other guy out, we may just see this thing going to the cards and being kind of a close fight. On the other hand, if one guy decides to really push the envelope a little bit and open up here, that's when you're going to see something nasty happen. You can just feel every single shot that they're throwing. They're throwing very effectively. When it hits hard. You can feel the power of each blow. Oh boy, and he really felt the power of that one. Well, let's go ahead, take another look at it. Ooh, a knee right between the legs.
Stop time.
Was that another one there? I didn't quite catch where that one landed, but
Keeper punches
after he got a knee. Another shot there, making things even more unbearable.
Time.
Now, at this point now, he's got to really watch it, because if a third one lands, even though these are accidental blows, he may be looking at a point deduction here. So he's really got to be careful about where his shots are landing. One more shot below the belt and it may cost him. And in a close fight like this, that can be detrimental on the scorecards. If it comes down to something like a split decision. Whoa! Oh boy! Now they're starting to open up here. We finally have some intensity here. Gavriliuc. Oh my! Look at that! He's down! He smacks the back of his head right against the cage as he went down.
4, 5, 6, 7.
He's not walking in a straight line, and the referee's going to call it off. He does not have his balance. He does not have his equilibrium, and this one's history. Boy, he really whacked the back of his cranium on the cage or on one of the corner posts in the cage. And that's like a double whammy right there. First you get clocked in the head and that scrambles your brain, good enough. And then as he was falling down, let's get another look at it here, folks, and see exactly what happened. Bam, a right hand on the temple, and you can see he smashed his head. The back of his head lands on the corner, boom, right there. Of course, it was the right hand in the temple that did the most damage, but then as he hit his head, he just couldn't get his balance, and he couldn't get his feet underneath him. before the referee got up to the count of 8, and then it was over.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges said by technical knockout, the winner is blue corner, Anatolie